Well, this is the 2021 Volkswagen Caddy 5, the 5th generation of Volkswagen's incredibly popular light commercial vehicle. It shares the same MQB chassis platform or architecture as the VW Golf, so there's a fair bit of crossover there. And this is the short wheelbase version. There's both a short wheelbase and a long wheelbase, and this short wheelbase version is slightly longer in wheelbase and slightly longer in overall length than the model it replaces. So let's have a quick look around it. You can see it's got the traditional, we call the black beard, the big black plastic front section that is designed to protect the vehicle from all the usual scratches and dents and things you get in hard-working vans, although there is an optional body-coloured front section if you want to get it. 16-inch steel wheels with full wheel covers. It's a very good looking van. They've certainly managed to get some pretty good style into this, given that it's pretty much just a commercial vehicle, but it's a good looking little jigger. It's got asymmetric rear doors, which, of course, having a shorter door on this side, it offsets the joint of the doors, so it gives you a clearer view through the rear view mirror. Have a look inside. And quite a spacious load area. It's 3.1 cubic meters of space, which is good for this class, and the doors swing open to a full 180 degrees. It's got a payload of 724 kilograms, which is certainly competitive in this class, and it's rated to tow up to 1,500 kilograms of braked trailer. And there is comes with a sliding door on the left-hand side, of course, which gives you good access to the cargo area here. And the good thing about this model too is it's fitted as standard with a bulkhead here, which doubles as both a cargo barrier, and it also greatly reduces the noise inside, because I have driven these types of vehicles before without a bulkhead, and particularly at highway speeds they can get really, really noisy inside. So having a bulkhead there is an excellent idea. So there she is. It's a good looking little commercial, so it certainly looks good. Let's go and see what it's like behind the wheel. Okay, so the Caddy 5. There's two engine specifications with this. It's got a 2-litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine, but it comes in two specifications, either 75 kilowatts and 280 newton meters of torque, but that's with a 6-speed manual transmission, or you can get what we have here, which is the 90 kilowatt and 320 newton meter engine with this really sharp shifting 7-speed DSG or dual clutch automatic gearbox. And it's not often you can say that a commercial vehicle, a light commercial vehicle, is fun or engaging to drive, but you can certainly say it about the Caddy. It's just a lot of fun. It's with this gearbox, it gives you a choice of 3 different drive modes. There's the standard drive mode, or D. There's the sport mode, which sharpens up the shift points to maximize engine performance. And then you've also got Tiptronic, which is manual shift using the paddles on the steering wheel here. So you've got 3 different ways you can drive the car. And for most driving though, the standard drive mode gets the most out of this engine. It works really well, so it just makes it very fun and easy to drive. But the engine is terrific. This little motor with 320 newton meters, and the beauty of it is it's spread across a 1000 RPM wide torque band between 1500 and 2500 RPM. So it's got enormous flexibility, and it's just so well suited to driving in the normal speeds that you get in city and suburban driving. That's typically under 80 kilometers an hour. So it's really flexible, and it never feels like it's gutless or hasn't got enough power. It's just really energetic, really fun to drive. So if your work duties involve driving this every day, you'd probably have a bit of a smile on your face, because it is fun to drive the Caddy 5. And then beyond that, you've got the way the chassis works. I mean, the steering is nicely weighted, but very communicative with the front wheels. The braking is exceptionally strong with four-wheel disc brakes. The handling is sure-footed, predictable and fun, and it can carry its payload of over 700 kilograms, I should say, quite comfortably. So all in all, it's just a really good vehicle that's not only fun to drive, but it's also very effective in its role as a workhorse. Might notice also the interior. It's a very, very clean interior design. There's lots of places to store things, like this storage compartment on top of the dashboard. And a lot of the functions now have been put into this control screen here. Things like controlling the automatic stop-start, climate control and those sort of things. It reduces the number of switches and knobs in the cabin. It just really tidies things up. So there's a minimal amount of clutter in the cabin, and that makes for a nice fuss-free, clean driving environment. The other thing you notice with this Caddy 5, by having this fully sealed bulkhead between the cargo bay and the cabin, it's massively reduced the amount of noise inside, because as I said previously, I've tested these vehicles without the bulkhead, and even though the noise is quite acceptable at city and suburban speeds, when you get out on the highway 110 kilometers an hour, the noise emanating from the rear wheel arches and the tyre roar that comes through the cabin is really, really loud, and after a while it can become very fatiguing at highway speeds. But this, with this bulkhead, it's just transformed the driving environment. It's just so much quieter, and it's just like driving around in a sedan. So big thumbs up for putting the bulkhead in, because it's greatly improved the driving experience, and without doubt reduced fatigue on the driver, which is very important if you're spending long days behind the wheel. So the verdict, well, the Caddy 5 just carries on a very fine tradition for the Caddy. In Australia, it's just been the dominant performer in the small commercial van segment. That's the under 2.5 ton GVM segment for, I don't know, 15 or 16 years now. And even though it's facing some stiff competition these days from Renault's Kangoo van, it still doesn't detract from the fact that it's an excellent vehicle. For most folks needing a small van, the VW Caddy 5 ticks most of the boxes. It does everything well, and it has pretty much everything you need to be able to get the job done.